Hey everyone, it's Jenny. So I was recently on the train coming home from work when I saw this comment that literally made me want to fly straight to the sky. My precious repeat commenter told me that Netflix actually updated their weak hero subtitles. They're now showing Si and Hyun properly. The second I got home, I threw my bag down, flopped on the couch, grabbed the remote, and dove straight into Netflix to check. And they were right! I could actually see Si after Si-eun's name, and Hyun was there too. Now, I know Netflix's subtitle experts watching my wordplay that made Si-eun laugh video has zero probability. And I know my precious subscriber was just trying to make me feel good, but my heart completely melted when I saw that comment. I mean, you guys go check Netflix this weekend with subtitles on. If it's true, I would be completely melted. I've always known that you guys are interested in Korean cultural and linguistic subtext that's hard to catch in subtitles. So I've been wanting to share some of these insights whenever I get the chance. For example, why does Suho say Si-eun-ah, but we say Suho-ya? Like, what's the actual deal with ah versus ya that comes after names? I recently posted about this on Twitter, and it got 60,000 views. I noticed people get genuinely happy when they learn these tiny Korean nuance differences. Okay, let's dive deeper. But don't worry, I won't bore you with grammar. But first, let me share some appetizer tips that I want to talk about. Suho calling Si-eun Si and calling Bumsock Bum, these are basically nicknames because Suho adores both of them, right? But weren't you curious about this? Why doesn't he call Si-eun Yeon-si by taking the first syllables of his last and first name, like Yeon-si-eun becomes Yeon-si? It's because O-bum flows naturally from a native Korean pronunciation perspective, while Yeon-si would sound somewhat awkward. Like, try saying Yeon-si out loud. It just doesn't roll off your tongue the same way O-bum does.
Okay.
And here's another example. Juntae calling Go-tok is basically a nickname too. When Korean names have the syllable talk in them, people often just call them by talk from the two syllables. Like Hyun-tok becomes just talk because it's easier and more natural for native Koreans to pronounce. On the flip side, can you imagine calling Bumsock Si? That would sound really awkward, pronunciation-wise. Like your mouth would get tired just trying to say it. But now, let's get to today's main dish. The actual rule behind ah versus ya. But don't worry about grammar. Just blow it far away from your brain. Think of ah and ya as accessories that you stick onto names. But here's the thing. Not every name can wear the same accessory. It all comes down to whether the last syllable has what I call a hook, a little attachment at the bottom. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Si-eun ends with un, and un has a hook underneath. That's the little attachment. So Si-eun hooks up with ah perfectly. Si-eun-ah. Bumsock has a hook. Hyun-tok has a hook. Hoomin has a hook. They all have these little hooks, so they dock with ah. But Suho ends with ho, and ho has no hook underneath. It's completely smooth. So when there's no hook and it's all smooth, ya comes to the rescue. Suho ya.
Crazy.
Same goes for Juntae and Sungjae. Juntae ends with tae. Sungjae ends with j. No hooks at all. So I posted this whole explanation on Twitter, and then one of my followers commented, "Why does it have to be so hard?" And I was like, you know what? Fair point. But you know what? If we approach this grammatically, that's when the headaches start. So how about we just watch our favorite show characters calling each other's names repeatedly and look for the little hooks? But you know what I said in my final tweet? Either way, the most fluttery accessory and last syllable combo is Si-eun-ah, and I stand by that. The way it rolls off Suho's tongue just hits different, you know? Looking at all your comments, I can see you're really interested in this kind of stuff. The subtext that's hard to read in subtitles. Like, the way Aid Park manipulates Bumsock using linguistic authority markers, that reflects real power structures that exist in Korean society. So let me know in the comments, which character name-calling combination makes your heart flutter the most? What I couldn't fit into this video, I'll share on my website. I'll see you in the next video.